games where, first of all, it's one of the games that you should be excited to play. It shows that, I mean, lets you know where your team is. Is your team really strong as you claim to be? I mean, but again, beyond that is the fact that this game, many dub it as a title decider, right? I mean, if Arsenal wins this game, they go 9 points clear with City having one game in hand, right? And that could, mean a lot of things. If City should win the game, it also means that should they win their game in hand, we're going to be level in points with Arsenal, right? And that's going to be a very, very big one. It means that down to the end of the season, everybody's fate is going to be in their own hands, right? So it's a very, very big game. Yeah, Arsenal is with their injuries. I think City has a couple of injuries. I won't know much about that because I'm not a City fan. I just had they had like injuries just to maybe Ruben Diaz or so, right? But their front line is packing, Checkri is available, Alan, all of them saying you're all in very good form at the moment, I must say. But back to Arsenal, our our strong point has always been our defense, right? And lately, to be honest, the defense has chipped in quite a number of goals in the last 3 to 4 matches, which is something they're not very, very accustomed to. But then again, we have to keep going. As an Arsenal fan, the logical side of me is saying, is this possible? But then again, the sentimental part of me also is like, hey, we can get this done, right? These are the games you want to go. This is a game for the boys to make a statement. I mean, like someone rightly said, we've not won a league in 22 years. There's nothing that will be more motivating than that, Even if you are not Arsenal, even if you are just a team that just has players and has hearts, this is kind of time, this kind of place you want to show up. And we have the quality, to be honest, right? We have the quality. This is a game for Gyökeres to show himself. This is a game for Eze to stand up. I don't know if Odegaard is going to play the game for everybody to stand up. The game for the midfield to be Mendy, Rice, win your duels, win all of those things, mop up all you need to do. And at the very minimum, play very well and show heart. This is not the time for us to play that kind of football where, there's so much sideways, negative football, where Raya has the bulk of the ball. We already know that right now, as a matter of fact, it's clear that Pep, which is, I think, the genius moves, Pep is the reason why in the last 3, 4 games we've had very funny output because, I mean, he released a sort of blueprint on how to play us now, so that it cuts off the midfield, the midfield from the defense because it was clear that nobody was willing to take up the build-up responsibility in us now. I mean, the first one was a Kepa, and by the time we played Bournemouth, we could also see that Raya had a bit of issues, although he broke the line about 1 or 2 times, and when he went to players like Zubimendi or Raya, they had very big difficulty. He had a bit of difficulty trying to, what should I say? He had a bit of difficulty linking up the play, right? Linking up the play with the how will I describe it? Linking up the play with the back four, right? High natural man edits. Yeah, so it's very clear right now that there's so much disjointed in Arsenal in our play. I mean, we saw a bit of brilliance from Zumendi against Sporting. I mean, it was a step up from the game against Bournemouth, so we hope he keeps that form. To be honest, I said that for me, these games from now to the end of the season is not basically about. It's very less about. It's very less. Hi, Zavabek. These games are very less about, for me, analysis. It's more about heart, especially when you are an Arsenal player, right? These are the games where you want to go and show your stamp. These are the games where you want to show yourself and show that you deserve a spot, that you deserve to be called, you deserve to be numbered, you deserve to be there when what's it called, when push comes to shove, right? We will always support the boys. I mean, I can say I don't think there's any fan base on this earth that deserves I don't know how to describe it, that deserves a cup or that deserves to pay their fans back as much as Arsenal fans have been. We've been loyal all through, supporting game in, game out. It's what we do, right? This is what we do as fans. And so I mean, I would really love for us to just go out there today and get those 3 points. I mean, that's for me, like get those 3 points. It doesn't matter how, just get the 3 points. Provided the game is fair and balanced. I mean, that's another thing we have to look out for. We hope that officiating is fair and balanced. And to be honest, I'm at that point where if it's not fair and balanced, it better not be imbalanced to our own side as Arsenal, right? Because we've had our own fair of imbalanced refereeing over the course of the years, right? So I'm really excited about the game. I know that once the time is here, I'm going to have a bit of nerves because I really do care about this club, right? This club means a lot to me. Been following them for, I mean, to be honest, thinking about it, over 20 years right now. I mean, actively maybe 10 years, but since I've been a kid, I've been following Arsenal, and it's just one of those things where he said about the culture, the class of the club, but now it's not a case of wanting to watch the football, wanting to see your club win. We've not won a trophy, the Premier League trophy in 22 years. That's a lot. That's a lot. But this season, the boys have an opportunity to be heroes because that's the way I see it. Imagine you going out there to win the trophy for the first time in 22 years, right? That's a lot. You come out there, win the trophy for your club in the first time in 22 years. You're going to be heroes, man. You're going to be heroes. For a club as now, and I mean, this aside, right? I also feel like because of the way we have a strong following, if Arsenal wins, this is going to be a game changer for us, right? It's a serious game changer, because this is something that we've always wanted to win, and I'm really looking forward to the game. I'm excited. I mean, it's not very enough times. It feels like a final sort of because of the build up to the game and all, but the main thing is 3 points, right? Go out there, win every duel, win every second ball. Lately, we've been very slagging in terms of second balls. The game against Bournemouth was so terrible and difficult to watch because we were just coming second in all of the duels and everything. I really hope that the boys are up for the fight. I really hope they're up for the fight. So to my starting 11, I mean, I hear Timber is still out, so definitely we're going to start out with Raya. I think Mosquera, to be honest, Ben White has not looked the part in recent times, so maybe Mosquera takes the nod. Definitely Saliba and Gabriel, I mean, get the nod in centre back pairing position. Piero Cape, I mean, he played against what's his name, Semenyo in the final, and he didn't look his part. Immediately he got that first yellow card. So I think he's going to be starting. I'm not sure Atata will start with Kelly in such a high stake game, especially because it's clear that there's a difference in the defensive duty and defensive ability when Nkapie is in the box. So back to the midfield, I'm thinking Eze, Zubimendi, and Rice. Definitely the front three. Now for the final three in front, it's been very interesting or not to say the least. When Martinelli, Gyökeres, and Madueke play, it's not been the most exciting, right? But today, this is one of those games where anybody on that sheet should fight for the badge. You fight for the badge. Madueke, this is the time for us to show us that, for you to show us that you are not just about activity, results. Get that goal today. See, these are the kind of games where if you score a goal, you win the match for us now. The team, the fellas will be loyal to you, right? We're going to be loyal to you. It's not a case of, we are going to be loyal to you because we know that this is like you did the needful. You understand? So this is one of those games where you're like, okay, I mean, let's do what we need to do. This is what we need to do. We need to go out there, get that victory. So Martinelli, I think Trossard, to be honest, but then again, to be honest, it's a very big headache because there's really no difference between Trossard and Martinelli. I just think that Martinelli over the course of the season has been better when it comes off the bench, right? As a matter of fact, he got the equalizer from off the bench against City earlier in the season. So very, very big one for us. I really hope that we go on and get the job done. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm everything together. I hope at the end of 90 minutes when I come back to talk about this game, everything is, everywhere stew, everywhere marama, everywhere softy. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, big game for us today. I really hope that Arsenal goes on to do the needful. I think we can get the job done. It's like someone said, it's not a fluke that Arsenal is on top of the table. It's not a fluke that we scored the most goals in the Premier League so far. It's not a fluke that we've considered the least goals in season so far. So it doesn't. But then again, when it comes to the business of the season, we shouldn't be choking. We shouldn't be choking. This is not the time for us. This is the time for us to even look for that extra gear and get the job done. It's very, very important. More than ever, it's important for us to get the job done, right? It's one of those times when in season you're like, hey guys, get the job done. Do what you need to do. Get what you need to do. Get what you need to do done. Right? You can get this job done, right? I really, really believe in the boys. I think they have what it takes. They have what it takes to be honest. I don't even think they have what it takes, right? It's Man City. Man City we've seen Man City go to Nottingham and draw. We see them draw against West Ham. We've seen Tottenham come back against Man City, right? But again, form is a very interesting thing. Man City is off the Carabao Cup final. Man City has gone on to score about, let me see, 3 goals against City, 3 goals against Chelsea, four against Liverpool. I think they scored is it 2 in their previous game? I can't remember. So they basically scored about 8 goals, right, in the course of that, conceding 0 goals also. a very important game also, a very important thing I have to say also is that this game is also about defending the honor of the club, right? The last couple of weeks and days has been very, very, very tiring as a national fan. We've watched people embarrass our club. And that's putting it lightly. Several things have happened. There's also the bit of things that have been happening to the build up of this game where we've had people like Ryan Chekri do kickoffs against us. Um, we also have the scenario where the bottle stuff that the City fan did last week, right? Then we also have several other scenarios. We've had over the course of the season, we've had pundits call us several names. We had people like people even someone even pretended that we're not going to end the season with a trophy. So this to me, these are things that should be taken personally. It reminds me of and I think that's a very big possibility because it reminds me of Michael Jordan. I remember watching the Michael Jordan documentary where he mentioned something about how he saw something and that became personal. For me, it's personal. For the players, it should be personal. I mean, don't get too emotional such that you're putting and flying out tackles and making us, putting the team in a bad spot before say halftime and all of that. But it should be an extra fire, extra determination, so that every goal, every ball, every loose ball, ready to put the body on the line and everything. I really hope we're going to win. My prediction for this game actually is 2-1 to the Arsenal. Yep, I think we're going to win the game by 2-1. Better still 1-0 clean sheet and all of that because I need Raya to get his clean sheet. But yeah, I'm going 2-0 or 2-1 to the Arsenal, right? That's my prediction. Arsenal, let's get this job done. Come on, you Gunners. It's time for us to get this job done. Come on, you Gunners. Let's go. Okay, so I mean that's the end of the live. Thank you very much for everybody who joined my live. Um, I'm really happy. Thank you so much. Now, I'm not exactly sure how to end it. Also, for those who like the live, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I am trying my best now to end this. Oh, okay. All right. How do I end the live? Mm, all right. I really hope that the boys go on to do the needful today. You know, just just go and oh, okay. All right. So I don't know how to put this up. How do I end the live? Yep, so that's it.